Hey, what's up? I'm back again. And today was a very enlightening day. I don't know if that's the right word, but had my first class for air traffic control this summer, first out of 3, and this one went pretty well. I mean, I don't think the class itself is supposed to be hard. I learned, and my thoughts were reassured. The whole point of this class is just to like learn about the job. It's not really about the grade of the class. Really, it's not really graded. He said that everyone basically is gonna get an A. But yeah, the whole point of the class is to like learn about the job and kind of see if it's a path you want to go, and see if I could even like qualify for it, and then do like a government test at the end of it, like later in July, to see if I could even become an air traffic controller, or like be able to apply to do it. So I did learn that I probably won't be able to do the courses this year though, which kind of sucks, because apparently my professor wants us to complete all of our general education before we start doing it, and I'm not really that close to finishing my gen eds. So I think I'm gonna have to wait until next year, because they only do like a group of people. They only take a group of 16 every fall, he said. So I'm kind of gonna miss out this year, and I'm gonna have to wait a whole year probably. But it would kind of work out, because I also need to have a 1 year's worth of full-time work experience in order to actually apply for the air traffic control job anyway. So it kind of would work out. It's just going to take longer than I originally thought, which, I don't know, a year longer can't be that bad. Something I noticed is that, like, I'm one of the youngest people in that class right now. I think there's like one other 19-year-old at least. But yeah, a lot of people who have like gone through all the ATC stuff already at a different school, at the actual like Oakland Center school, and had like failed at the last minute, and had to, and are retrying to do it with this class instead. So I'm still newer to it, and I have time, so there's no rush really. But yeah, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But I feel like there's a chance that I could get in this year if I get lucky and no one passes their exams. I might be able to dual enroll my general education and these courses, but we'll see. I would just be worried that I couldn't get my work experience in time when I actually graduate. But yeah, so I think it would probably be better if I just took my time with it and waited a year. Anyway, but if I can, I will try to get in the class. But it seems like that's not going to happen, which I think is fine. Anyway, I was just looking at my course for this fall at my current college that I was going to last semester, and I looks like I'm only gonna have class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which I picked myself. I don't, I kind of forgot though. It's only like Tuesdays and Thursdays. The class ends at like 2 p.m. So I should be able to have time for a full-time job in between those. Only problem is I need to find somewhere that will actually hire me, so I can actually get a job. That's like the main kicking point for me right now. But I'm gonna wait. Actually, I'm gonna start applying, and then actually start trying to get the job. If by the end of the class I don't get accepted, then I will try and pick up one of those jobs. Hopefully, I get accepted into. So, yeah, that's my plan for now. Hopefully, I don't know. This should work out fine. It's nice though to have a goal in mind now, and not just like sitting in a college like, oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. This is nice because I have like something that I'm looking at, and I'm like, it's a goal now, you know. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think other things I did today were play games. I played Forza again today because That game's been pretty fun. I was over tuning my C4 Corvette. I bought another one, and I bought an extra one so I could just overtune one and then I keep one stock. I don't know, because it's funny. What else? Played Marathon again today. It's been a long time since I played that game. I don't know, I didn't have too much fun with it today though. I had a headache, so it was kind of ish. But hopefully tomorrow I feel better. I took a nap just now, and it's almost 2 a.m. So I'm gonna go to bed again in a minute here. But I heard about some sort of Lego scandal thing. I watched a Moist Critical video about it. About a Lego shop called Bricks and Minifigs where they buy and trade your Lego sets. And it's been this company that I've known about that I almost wanted to get a job at. Like a couple years ago when I was first looking at getting jobs, but I still didn't get a job yet. Yeah, it's crazy though, because I didn't expect a company like that to be almost like evil in the way that they've been described in this like popular YouTube video that's popped off. And it's about some guy who's gonna sell their $200,000 worth of Lego Star Wars sets, or his Lego Star Wars collection, to Bricks and Minifigs to be sold. But it was like they did some sort of weird deal where it was they tried to they handed over the sets, right, and they didn't get paid. They're gonna get paid for each set as it gets sold, right? And they made a contract, but it turns out that they kicked out, or the person who made the contact, the store owner of that franchise, was leaving, and so the Bricks and Minifigs people kicked them out as soon as they could, and then took over the store, and then wouldn't acknowledge the fact that those Lego sets weren't actually owned by them, and they're actually someone else's. It was a whole thing. And like the cops wouldn't care. They had to take him to court, and I don't know. It was crazy. I still haven't finished the story. I fell asleep in the middle of it, but I only gonna finish that because he came out with 2 videos, and I've only got through the first one, and it's been a wild story. Anyway, I didn't expect some Lego family owned Lego company to be so evil. And I've heard lots of good things about Bricks and Minifigs in the past. That it's crazy that something like that could happen. But I don't know. It could just be that one store that was evil, but I don't know. It could be localized. I have to do more research though and see, because apparently there's a outcry in the Lego community, I guess, but I haven't heard anything about it somehow. So we'll see. Anyway, I was gonna rate today a 5.2 out of 10, I guess. I don't know. The class was supposed to go for 5 hours also. 6 hours. From 11 to 5, so yeah, 6. But it actually only went for 2 hours less than that, so 4 hours. Wow, I can do math. Yeah, it wasn't actually that bad, but it did still feel pretty long. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.